Hey, Daniel, welcome back to the Schmooze.
Thank you, Rabbi Akiva. So good to be back.
Do you know what DC stands for in Washington, DC?
District of Columbia.
Nope. It stands for Washington, the capital.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. A lot of people think it stands for what you just said. Not factual. It stands for the capital.
I'm sorry, what's your source here? Can we?
The internet, you may have heard of it, which is,
The internet.
yeah, there's a lot of information there, almost all of it, which is true. So you're wrong.
Right, yeah, it's all reputable for sure. Okay, well, I'm going to look into that, but you're definitely wrong. And Rabbi Akiva, it's so good to see you. How are you doing?
I'm great. Going to the library. Really excited for the library and for movie night tonight. That's also happening.
Yeah, movie night's a big thing in your house.
It's once a week. It's Thursday night. We watch a Disney movie.
I'm not saying it's multiple nights. I'm saying like it's there's like a lot of this
we
excitement
all stop what we're doing, and we all curl up with a good movie.
You know what I started doing on just going back to the original question? When you ask people how they're doing, they think it's just like the entrance to the conversation. This is by way of getting to something more meaningful. And then when you push people, like, how are you doing? Oh, thank God I'm great. Okay, but how are you doing? Like, oh, well, now that you ask.
Right. Or like, now I
okay,
ask,
well,
I don't say, what do you do? I say, what do you do to make money? Because I hope there's other things they do.
That's worse. Isn't that worse? That's
well, no, like, what do you do to make money? What do you do for hobbies? What do you do?
I think it's a much more meaningful question when you keep it intentionally vague, because then the first thing that comes to people's mind is probably their priority. So, like, right. odds are people will respond with their profession, how they're making money. But I so much more appreciate people who say, well, I volunteer in this organization. That means a lot to me.
You know? Right. Well, you know, I pull the shtick at some of my classes where I say, okay, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I go around the room. And then I say, great, what do you want to do when you grow up? And then everyone's like the same thing. I'm like, what you do and who you are should not be the same thing sometimes.
Wow. We can end the schmooze right here. That's great.
Honestly, that was pretty good. Okay. Hey, thanks for coming, everyone. Make sure what you do and who you are different. Take care. Goodbye.